every word I never said, stacked like stones inside my chest. I keep breathing, I keep still, but it's heavier than will. I'm about to break like a branch in a storm, bending just enough till it don't come back no more. I've been carrying weight that don't belong to me. Now it's cracking through my bones, setting something free. If I fall, let it shake everything I've made. I'm about to break, I'm about to break. I'm about to break. There's a shadow in the mirror that don't move the way I do, like she's tired of pretending she believes in something true. I've been stitching up the silence with a thread that's worn too thin. Every time I try to fix it, it just tears me up again. All the nights I swallow pain just to keep the peace in place. Now the calm feels razor sharp, cutting deeper every day. I'm about to break like a branch in a storm, bending just enough till it don't come back no more. I've been carrying weight that don't belong to me. Now it's cracking through my bones, setting something free. If I fall, let it shake everything I've made. I'm about to break. Oh, I'm about to break. Ooh, I'm about to break. Maybe breaking ain't the end, maybe it's the only door. Maybe all this holding on was what hurt me even more. If the sky comes crashing down, let it take what I grew. I don't need the shape I held if it wasn't ever true. I'm about to break, let the pieces fall wide, let the truth come rushing like a changing tide. I've been carrying ghosts I was never meant to keep. Now they're leaving through the cracks, running wild and deep. If I rise, I won't be who I've been afraid to be. I'm about to break, and it's saving me. every word you're holding back. Don't make a scene, not here, not now. Keep your voice just under loud. We both know what's underneath all that calm you're trying to keep. Don't make a scene, just let it pass like every storm we never had. We can stand here in between, but don't make a scene. There's a crack running through your smile, like a line across old glass. You've been gone for miles and miles, even when you're standing back. I trace circles on the grain of the table we both know. Every mark's a quiet stain of something we don't show. You say everything is fine, but your hands don't tell that lie. Don't make a scene, not here, not now. Keep your voice just under loud. We both know what's underneath all that calm you're trying to keep. Don't make a scene, just let it pass like every storm we never had. We can stand here in between, but don't make a scene. If it all comes spilling out, we won't know what to say. Something said too sharp, too proud, don't ever fade away. So let it hover in the air like a note that never lands. We've been careful, we've been scared, we've been holding with both hands. Don't make a scene, not here, not now. Let it break, but not out loud. We both know what's underneath every word we didn't speak. Don't make a scene, just let it go like a truth we'll never show. We can live inside the in-between if we don't make a scene.
The wind came through the broken pane and whispered like it knew your name. Coffee's cold, the stove's gone gray, your boots still sitting where you stayed. Ain't much left but dust and time, and pictures hanging out of line. It's an empty house on an empty road, echoes in the rafters where your laughter used to go. Every board remembers, every wall still bleeds. Your ghost walks these floors in barefoot dreams. Yeah, this empty house still talks to me. The porch light hums, the swing don't move. I play old records out of tune. The mirror shows a stranger's face, who's learned to live with your grace. The nights get loud when I don't sleep. The walls confess what I can't keep. It's an empty house on an empty road, echoes in the rafters where your laughter used to boy remembers, every wall still bleeds. Your ghost walks these floors in barefoot dreams. Yeah, this empty house still talks to me. If I strike a match, would the truth burn clean? Or would it just light shadows of the things we dreamed? Your voice still lingers in the peeling pain. A love too strong, a man too faint. It's an empty house on an empty road. Windows stare like eyes that know. Every board remembers, every wall still bleeds. Your ghost walks these floors, won't set me free. Yeah, this empty house still talks to me. This empty house still talks to me.
There's a town I won't drive through, burned it down inside my head. Every porch light held a warning, every promise left for dead. I learned early love was leverage, hands could bless or leave a bruise. So I buried every soft thing in a place I couldn't lose. You don't see the nights it took, you don't hear the doors it slammed. I've been traded, I've been broken, like a debt someone could spend. Smiled while the ground was shifting, called the damage just pretend. There were wolves in Sunday clothing, there were knives and velvet words. Now I trust the sound of silence more than anything I've heard. I stopped praying for a rescue, started learning how to stay. These are how I got my scars, every line a name a war, every cut of truth I swallow when I couldn't take no more. I don't wear them for your mercy, I don't hide them in the dark. Everyone that tried to end me left a map across my heart. I remember every shadow, every door that locked behind, every time I chose survival over losing what was mine. If you're looking for forgiveness, you won't find it in these lines. I kept breathing through the damage, now the damage testifies. These are how I got my scars. So don't ask me where they came from. Don't ask who I used to be. I'm the story no one finished. I'm what survived the leaving.
Black tar breathing the August heat, engine ticking like a nervous heartbeat. Pulled off slow where the shadows lean, at that crooked sign, mile marker 26. Wind moves low through the dying grass. Every mile feels like the past. Same old road, same old fence. I always stop at 26. That's where your name still hangs in the air, like something broken that won't go nowhere. I left you standing, didn't look back. Now this road keeps calling me to that crack. Night comes early on this stretch of land. Dark rolls in like a quiet command. Headlights fade, the silence sticks, right here at 26. I hear your voice in the gravel and dust, and every promise I ran from are crushed. Some roads bend, some roads twist. This one holds what I still miss. I'm still parked at 26. Was a shadow on your wall, close enough to hear it all. You didn't know I was alive, breathing in your borrowed light, standing right there by your side, fading slow. kept count of time. Every creak felt just like mine. You'd laugh out loud at things I've missed, but never felt the weight I kissed. I learned your rhythms, every move, how you spoke and who you choose. But I was just a passing sound, a ghost that never made a sound. I was a whisper in your ear, you never turned to see me near. You didn't know I was alive, breathing in your borrowed light, standing right there by your side, fading slow, night after night. I said your name into the quiet, watched it fall and never rise. You held the world in both your hands, but never saw me open mine. Now the house is full of silence, but it don't remember me. Every wall still holds your presence, none of them recall my feet. I could scream into the rafters, let it tear the ceiling wide. Still you'd walk right through the echo like I never had a life. You didn't know I was alive till I slipped beyond your sight. Now there's nothing left beside you but the shape I left behind. All the words I never told you hang like nails out in the night. You held the world in both your hands, but let me fall right through the lines. Well, I feel broken. I'm going into the wild. Makes me feel like I'm
everybody moving slow. Thumbs keep scrolling, eyes down low, miss the sky turn gold. Couple sitting tableside, world between them screen-lit light. Words don't land, they just pass by, silence amplified. Somewhere a moment slips away, no one even feels it fade. Heads down, buried faces, glowing in the dark like strangers in the same place, missing every sunset, every little grace. Heads down, living life with buried faces. Little hand pulls at her sleeve, look at me, but no one sees. Frozen in a memory that won't remember me. Sirens cry down Fifth and Main, nobody looks up again. Life and loss in just one frame, gone before it lands. Every second's whispering, you don't get this back again. Heads down, buried faces, glowing in the dark like strangers in the same place, missing every sunset, every little grace. Heads down, living life with buried faces. Blue light flickers in our eyes while the real world passes by. We don't see it while it's ours, only when it dies. Heads down, buried faces, drifting through a life we never really tasted. Time keeps running, we just waste it. Heads down, buried faces.
Night falls and your name rides the wind, a shadow carved where light had been. Whiskey burns where your hand once lay. I still see you when I look away. Boots by the door, they're gathering dust. I talk to silence, learning to trust. The porch light flickers, same old beat. You're gone, but your ghost won't leave my seat. You're in the stars where I can't go, dancing in dreams in that silver glow. I raise a glass to where you are, miles above, still not too far. You're in the stars, yeah, in the stars. Coffee at dawn, birds start to sing, but mornings ain't got the joy you'd bring. I smile when old songs come around. You're the echo in every sound. You're in the stars where I can't go, dancing in dreams in that silver glow. I raise a glass to where you are, stars, and I still know love like ours will always glow. Till we meet at heaven's bar, I'll keep singing with this scar. You're in the stars.